Sorkar Pdeng kalau Mynjur ban Kyntiew Kyrdan Haduh 1000 arspa anriu phau anriu Tylli ki mini aganwadi center syaki aganwadi center ba pura kylleng ki bynta ke Jylla nalor ba thaw thymmai sa arspa anriu phau anriu Tylli ki aganwadi center. Haba kren syakilat pathai Khubor Myntri ke tnad social welfare ba pol Lyngdoh ula pyntip bala Mynjur ban Kyntiew Tulop mar 1000 tyngka bnai na ke bynta ki nongtrei aganwadi. Myntri ula pyntip ru ba thung thymmai shuh ki nongtrei aganwadi na ke bynta kitei ki 1000 arspa anriu phau anriu ki ba Kyntiew Kyrdan bar arspa anriu phau anriu ki ba thymmai.
Department of Social Welfare. You will recall that a couple of months back I had a meeting with the Union Minister in charge, Myntri in charge of child development and women's welfare. And at that particular meeting, which I had briefed to you earlier, I had followed up some of the pending matters in the Department of Social Welfare. So as a consequence of this meeting and the follow-up that happened after that by officials of the Department of Social Welfare, I'm happy to share with you the good news, two in fact very important components. One is the sanction for upgradation of 1,266 aganwadi centers from mini aganwadi centers to main aganwadi centers. This upgradation, which I also made a mention in the recently concluded session of the State Assembly, would include the increase in the in each of these centers. Instead of one, we will now have 2 workers and helpers, and this upgradation will involve the following enhancement. One is the increase in the honorarium of mini aganwadi workers from rupees 3,500 per month to 4,500 per month. That is an additional financial implication of rupees 1,000 per month per aganwadi. 2 is the appointment of aganwadi helpers at 2,250 per month. 3, supply of uniforms, which is 2 sets per year at the cost of 1,000 per annum per center. Medicine kit from rupees 750 to double, that is to 1,500 per center per annum. Equipment and furniture from rupees 7,000 to rupees 10,000 for 5 years. Administrative expenses from rupees 1,000 to rupees 2,000 per annum, and also the appointment of fresh 51 new lady supervisors for these 1,266 AWCs, that is aganwadi centers, 1,266, and the appointment of 51 lady supervisors. So overall, the total fund requirement for which the central share is being released, the total requirement comes to 826.38 lakhs. That is, the state share is 743.74 lakhs and the central share is 743.74 lakhs and the state share is 82.64 lakhs. Now, some of the conditions that have been put forward will be met by the state government, and it is a major development because these centers have all along, when they were mini centers, they had just 1 worker, and now this number has been doubled. apart from the appointment of supervisors and helpers. Another major development as a follow-up of the meeting, which I'm happy to share with the citizens, is the sanction of 266 new aganwadi centers. These centers will involve the appointment of honorary workers, which would be 266 aganwadi workers and 266 helpers. So supplementary nutrition would be provided to beneficiaries for 300 days in a year, as per guidelines issued by the Government of India from time to time. The state shall take immediate action for recruitment and training of functionaries, procurement of goods and equipment as per extant rules and instructions, so as to ensure that all sanctioned centers become operational at the earliest. The expenditure on this account will be met from the grant and aid released by the Government of India under Aganwadi Services General Component and Supplementary Nutrition Component under Aganwadi Services. The action taken by the state government in pursuance to this sanction should be intimated to the Government of India every 2 months, beginning from the 1st of October 2023. So this is a major achievement for the government of Meghalaya, and we are thankful to the Union Ministry and the Minister in charge, who was very kind, very supportive, and today the state has benefited because as you will recall, I had earlier mentioned that we had about 1,500 uncovered villages. That number will now stand reduced with sanction of 266 new centers and the upgradation of 1266 such centers. So this is briefly what I have to share with you. In case you have any queries, just ask me.